Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again, and it's time for my episode 7 trailer breakdown. Only one episode left, and then we are done with part 1, part A of the final season. That is insane. And then we have to wait till next year for the final 2 parts, and then after that, that's all she wrote. That is the end of The Walking Dead. Not the franchise, but just the Walking Dead show. That is crazy. This first half has gone by so fast. Now, I am hoping in this episode here, we will finally get a hint at what they are building towards for the big episode 8 pre-mid-season finale moment cliffhanger. I kind of expected something in episode 6, but I really didn't see anything. Maybe you guys might have caught something like, oh, okay, this is what they're hinting at type of thing, but I didn't see anything. So I am hoping episode 7 here will finally hint at, okay, this is what we're building towards. This is what the big moment is going to be. Maybe the big cliffhanger, like Daryl gets outed. Maybe someone figures out, Daryl's not really with us, and now he's trapped behind enemy lines and he can't escape. Maybe Daryl and Carver go at it. Maybe something with Commonwealth. They arrive at Alexandria. That'd be a pretty cool moment, Alexandria Commonwealth arrives at Alexandria. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I haven't gotten any clues, any hints, but hopefully this episode here will finally hint at it. Now, the episode is called Promises Broken, and it says Maggie and Elijah learn a new survival tactic from Negan. Eugene's group clears walkers to pay their fines. Yumiko interviews for an upper-class job. Daryl learns more about Leah and the Reapers. Gabriel encounters a man of God. Sounds pretty cool. All right, let's take a look at the trailer.
The world is different now. Fewer people to fight for.
Ooh, whose grave is that?
To fight over.
You're saying you do things differently?
Ooh, that'd be an interesting conversation.
All over again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Your people need help. I can deliver for you.
Your brothers are dead! Are you not ashamed?
Ooh. I think we got our hint. Right there. All right, so here we go, right back here. Let me kind of turn this down a little bit. I do want to hear the talking because some of the talking is pretty important in this. But yeah, as you can see, we got Daryl here. I'm sure he's just walking around, probably Meridian maybe, or somewhere else, because we do have, the hanging upside down body, which is kind of like the Reaper's calling card, if you will. Either that or, it's just another area that the Reapers have taken over because they've kind of done this pretty much everywhere.
The world is different now.
And Negan's talking about the world is different now. Now we do have a grave right here. Now whose grave this is, that is anyone's guess. Could it be Alden? I don't know, because then that would mean they would have had to have backtracked all the way to the church. I don't know how far they got since they left the church, but that would have meant, they have to backtrack to the church and stuff like that, and then they found him dead or worse. I don't know if maybe Maggie said, hey, why don't, Father G and Elijah go and get Alden, meet up with us back here or something like that. Me and Negan will continue on. I'm not too sure, but yeah, whose grave this is, not really sure. Okay, we got some Reapers here. Not sure where this is located, because this does not look like Meridian, because I mean that's a pretty nice looking house out there from what Meridian looks like. It's like kind of like a shed hole. Well, I don't want to say shed hole, but like, you know, leading up to it doesn't look, you know, this nice and stuff. So I'm not sure where this is. Maybe this is an outpost. But either way, they got a nice looking food supply right here.
You're saying you do things differently?
Now that will be a very interesting conversation right there between Maggie and Negan. You know, it was bound to happen, all the tension, stuff like that. I can only imagine, just imagine being out there alone with the man who killed your husband, and you have to rely on each other. You know, you really can't go off on your own. You can't. The Reapers are out there. I mean, if a Reaper gets a drop on Negan, he'd be screwed. I mean, look at Daryl. Daryl, you know, one of the Reapers got kind of a drop on Daryl and almost kicked his ass. So just imagine a Reaper getting the drop on Negan, or maybe two. Negan would be screwed. Same thing with Maggie. So they kind of need each other. So that would be interesting. But you know, she asks, you know, the big question here, what is it? If you could do things differently, would you?
You're saying you do things differently?
Oh, you're saying you're doing saying you would do things differently. There we go.
Saying you do things differently?
And then while that conversation is overlapping, we have, of course, you know, Ezekiel here and the rest, you know, paying their fines and cleaning out the walkers.
If I could do it all over.
And as you can see, poor Ezekiel here having issues with, you know, his cancer. Hopefully he gets, you know, I don't want to see him go. You know, Ezekiel's awesome. That'd be a shitty way for him to go. I am hoping he makes it. But while this scene here is, well, at least in the trailer, is taking place, you can hear Negan's voiceover.
If I could do it all over again. Yeah.
So if he could do things all over again, he would. So that is going to be a very interesting conversation, like I said, between those two. It's going to be interesting to see how Maggie, you know, will react. Now, what would Negan do differently? You know, would he have maybe not have killed Glenn and Abraham? Would the lineup have been differently? Would he have kept doing like the same, you know, with how he was running his community? Because I mean, yeah, it was an interesting community, but I mean, it worked, you know, like you had stuff, you know, your fighters, you know, were ready to go, you know, because they were doing like, you know, the whole Spartacus thing, you know, I'm Negan and stuff like that. So I mean, it was kind of like, yeah, I'm Negan, you know, he's Negan, you know, so yeah, it'd be interesting to see, you know, what he would have done differently. But yeah, as you can see here, poor Ezekiel is having some problems. And then you can see we got some Commonwealth soldiers here taking away Yumiko's brother here. So it looks like they're taking everybody away. I'm not sure why. This must be something, can't be because of the radio. I mean, I don't even think Yumiko even knew about it. So I wonder why they're pulling him away.
Yeah.
And then Negan saying, yeah, you know, I would do things differently. And then, of course, we have Eugene here sitting in a cell because, you know, he was the one on the radio. So, I mean, he's the most guilty, if you will. You know, he committed the crime, if you will. And then, of course, we do apparently know that that's not the real Stephanie. There's rumors going around that that's not the real one. I don't know. Guess we'll have to find out, but that's just some rumors I heard.
Your people need help. I can deliver.
And then we got Lance here, looks like talking to Yumiko, who is, I guess, going for a, an attorney job, because as it said, interviews for an upper class job. And I mean, a lawyer, that's pretty upper class. But it looks like she is talking to Lance here.
I can deliver for you.
Oh, yeah, of course. I guess I should have let the trailer go an extra second or two. Then I would have... See, it's him and Yumiko. Okay, so as you can see, Gabriel and the Man of God, the same dude we saw... I don't want to say like chanting, but like in Daryl's episode, when they brought that dude's body back, that Negan and Maggie, fucked up when they were fighting. This was the dude who was kind of like praying and chanting and stuff like that. So here is, the Man of God, and as you can see, there's Father G just kind of lurking in the bushes. Kind of looks like a Terminator with the light just right on his one eye. It's like Father G activated. Dun 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 dun. But yeah, he is. He's gonna have to kill him. There's no way around it. He is a Reaper, and he can't let him go, especially if he gets spotted. Because if so, then he can run back. He can report to everybody else, like, hey, I saw one of them. This is where he was, so check this, this perimeter, this area here, this section here, and stuff like that. So yeah, Father G is definitely gonna have to go in and take him out. No way around it.
Your brothers are dead.
And then we can hear, looks like they're still going house to house, clearing out some of the houses. Oh no, this is still, looks like the same house. They just went down into the basement where everybody was hiding before they snuck out. And as you can see, they got like a little hole in the wall that they apparently snuck through to get out into the backyard and take off.
Are you not ashamed?
Alright, rousing speech. And here we are with the big moment. Maggie wearing the Whisperer mask. Now, where this mask came from, I don't know. That's a good question. Is Negan just like carrying it around with him? Or is that like a freshly made mask? I don't know, but either way, that is really cool, seeing Maggie wearing a Whisperer mask. That is cool. Using the enemy, my enemy's tactics against my enemy. I don't know. That doesn't really sound right. It's not really my enemy of my enemy is my friend. Maybe? I don't know. But either way, using Whisperer tactics against them, that is really cool. Dressing up as Whisperers against the Reapers. And as you can see, leading a horde of walkers somewhere. Where? Yep. Meridian, I bet. And that's what we're going to be left off on. I believe this is going to be the big cliffhanger moment for episode 8. Whether we'll see some fighting or not, who knows? Or maybe, like I said, it will just be Maggie and Negan and the rest of them dressed up as Whisperers, leading this horde right to the gates of Meridian, and then that's it. Who knows? But if it is just that, leading the walkers to the gates of Meridian and then that's it, episode 9 is going to be one hell of an episode. I think that is when Daryl's going to escape. He'll probably try to take Leo with him. Although it said in this one here, Daryl learns more about Leah and the Reapers. So I don't know if Leah is maybe too far gone. Or not. So maybe he'll try to save her, pull her out of there. Or maybe if she is too far gone, then do what needs to be done. Then I expect maybe Daryl and Carver fighting, and then Daryl escaping while the whisper the walkers and stuff attack. I don't know, but yeah, either way, I think episode 9 is going to be one hell of an episode. All right, so anyways, there we go. There is my trailer breakdown for episode 7. Looks like it's going to be one hell of an episode, and boy, I can't wait for episode 8. Episode 8 is going to be very interesting as well. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And of course, leave me all your thoughts and comments. What do you think about the trailer? What do you think I got right, wrong? What do you think is going to play out differently? Let me know. And other than that, just stick around. More videos are on the way. And I will see you guys next time.